let's go to your voicemail, 219-2-DAVID-P. Here is, I guess I'm going to charitably call this a suggestion from the audience. Take a listen.
Go get the biggest bag of dicks you can find. Stuff them all up your ass.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, hey, it's advice. Right. I don't know what else I can make of it, but clearly someone who wants to help me out in some way. I don't know. We are doing an audience survey, davidpakman.com/survey. It should take you under 90 seconds to complete, and it would be really useful to us in figuring out some of the next offerings of the David Pakman Show, davidpakman.com/survey. I'm going to tell you on today's bonus show about a very new, ruthless tactic being employed by anti-rhino poaching rangers. In other words, the rangers seeking to protect rhinos from poaching are employing a new tactic. Some are calling it brilliant. Others are calling it way too ruthless. We'll talk about that on the bonus show. Also, we will talk about the snow insanity that has been going on here in Boston and really in a lot of the Northeast over the last, I guess, 96 hours, right? It's been about 4 days off and on of snowy insanity.
I would say so. There wasn't much this winter, maybe like one small storm, but this past week it's happened 3 or 4 times.
All of a sudden it's nuts. I have some stories. I know Pat has some because of his experiences getting into the studio over the last few days. So all of those stories and more on the bonus show. How do you get the bonus show? Well, I have an answer for you. You go to davidpakman.com/membership and you sign up. You pick a monthly membership, you pick a yearly membership, doesn't matter. If the normal prices are too high, you enter the coupon code IVoted17, and that will give you a huge discount off of your membership. I'm glad for anybody who wants to use it to enter that. And I will remind you one more time, I have here in front of me both blends of David Pakman Show coffee. Can you hear that? That's the sound of coffee.
Cool beans.
Yes, indeed. Thank you. So we have both the espresso blend and the drip coffee blend. The orders have been flying out. On the back, the front has the really cool labels designed by David Pakman Show viewer Madeline Quirk. And the back has a little bit of information about the local roaster that we're using, Patrick Maloney over at Blue Fire Coffee Roasters, about 35-40 minutes from our studio in Boston. I visited not long ago. We roasted coffee. I was able to actually look and say, now is when the coffee is the way I like it and would like to offer to our audience. And I think it's an accessible roast. It's not super light and it's not super dark.
When you went and visited, did you have some funny apparel on that we'll have to show on the show here?
Nah, I was wearing my normal clothes.
Oh, okay.
I thought it would be funnier visually if when we do, like, I go and roast coffee, where I wear like a hazmat suit or beekeeper's outfit, but it's like you don't really need that to roast coffee. I could just wear normal clothes.
You would have had to buy one. I mean, that would have been a bit much.
It would be a whole to-do. But anyway, davidpakman.com/gear. Both coffees available, all sorts of David Pakman Show apparel. We've got Hatred Mail, shirts and hoodies available. It's crazy what's happening on the online store, Pat. I mean, it's the weekend. It's been nuts.
Awesome.
Yeah. All right. Well, Pat, not quite as excited about it as I am. But hey, you know what? He's participating, and that's what matters. davidpakman.com/membership bonus show coming up next.